I chose UOIT because in 2003, when I was considering coming to school, it had a very interesting program, and the technology was embraced completely from beginning to end.
Originally I chose UOIT because I just saw the unique outline of the criminology program, and I found the ones here just to be so unique and tailored to kind of what I wanted to do after I graduated.
Well, I'd have to say that there was a lot of natural light, a lot of positive environment. The program was very unique in the sense that it provided me a sense of direction with the program that I wanted to take, as well as the technology that was integrated into the program. So I guess those combination of factors would be the reason why I chose UOIT.
Oh, I remember my first day on campus. It was so chaotic. There was construction going on everywhere. I was moving into residence, and I remember there was such a long lineup in front of res, everybody moving in, and it was very exciting.
I remember my first few days at UOIT quite well. This is on a Sunday afternoon in 2003, at the beginning of September. I remember the fire marshal going through the building to do the final inspection so the building could open Monday morning and we could start classes.
My first few days were in the middle of August, and it was a really exciting time. My very first time on campus, my very first time meeting most of the people in my program, and it just was a really great introduction to the program and to the campus and just to what our year would be like.
I think what I'll remember most is all of the friends and colleagues I made here. I was fortunate enough to work at the university, so I got to have a lot of interesting collaborations and met a lot of amazing people just in my classes and in other faculties.
I guess my most memorable would be the day the school opened its doors. That was amazing because of the media on campus, and I remember everybody was just excited to be in class. I remember getting my laptop, actually opening it up and using it in class and downloading the lectures, and I think just experiencing that on the first day, I think, is my most memorable experience.
One particular memory of a professor that will always stay with me is I was going through a rough period where I had just a ton of assignments due all at one point. I ended up having to miss class a couple times, and one day my professor saw me in the hall and he stopped me and he asked how everything was going and why I hadn't been to class. And I told him that I was busy with assignments and projects and applying for grad school, and so he stopped to ask me how my grad applications were going and asked me if there was anything that he could do to help me as well. So that will definitely stick with me, how much they care about our success and our future.
I have some special memories of some of the class antics we pulled. Those were always great. It's a long blur. It's basically 4 years without sleep.
Probably the most memorable experiences I've had at UOIT have to be orientation week. For the past 3 years, they were really interesting, getting to know and orientate the new students. And my most memorable memories of the faculty have to be our recent faculty celebration for the graduating students. Just seeing how much they wanted to see us succeed, and they were willing to mingle with us. That was just kind of a nice surprise to see, and definitely a good memory.
I think I'd be proud to say that I was one of the very first classes of the education program, especially for primary junior, and that we've started to build an amazing school and an amazing program. I think that I'll be very proud when I look back in 10 years.
When I look back at UOIT in 10 years from now, I have to say it was an amazing 4 years, no regrets, perfect or close to perfect education.
10 years from now, UOIT, it's going to be a fond memory of a stage I've successfully completed in my life. I realize now we're all going our own ways, and it's an end in a sense, but it's also a beginning. It's the beginning of a new life for all us graduates.